aggravating factors that were established by the state beyond a reasonable doubt against the mitigating factors established by the defense. It is not simply a quantitative analysis, but is a qualitative one. It is this court's duty to look both at the quality and the nature of the aggravating and mitigating circumstances which have been established. Under such an analysis and upon reflection and consideration, the proven aggravating factors substantially outweigh the mitigating statutory and non-statutory mitigating factors. Therefore, Eriese Alfonso Tisdale, as to count one of the indictment, first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer with a firearm in the lawful execution of his legal duties, it is the sentence of this court and the judgment of the law that you be sentenced to death for the first-degree murder of Sergeant Gary Morales. As to count 2 of the indictment, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer while in possession of a firearm, the court sentenced you to serve 15 years in the Department of Corrections. I am required to impose a 3-year minimum mandatory sentence as required by Florida law. As to count 3, will adjudicate you guilty of possession of firearm by a convicted felon, sentence you to serve 15 years in the Department of Corrections to run consecutive to the sentence imposed on counts 1 and 2. You'll also be given, I am also required to impose a 3-year minimum mandatory sentence on that offense. As to count 4 of the indictment, fleeing and eluding, the court adjudicates you guilty, sentence you to serve 5 years in prison to run consecutive to the sentences imposed on counts 1, 2, and 3. You'll be given credit for 1,156 days served by you on that sentence up until today. I'll assess the statutory required court costs, $100 cost of prosecution, and the public defender costs as made reference to earlier without any further court hearing. It is further ordered that you, Eriese Alfonso Tisdale, be taken by the Sheriff of St. Lucie County to the Florida State Prison and there be kept in close and secure confinement until the date of your execution is set. It is further ordered that on such time as scheduled by the Governor of the State of Florida, at the place of execution named in the Governor's warrant of execution, you be put to death. You are hereby notified that the judgment of conviction and sentence of death are subject to automatic review by the Supreme Court of Florida. You are further advised that you have the right to the assistance of counsel in filing and preparation of your appeal. If you wish to have counsel appointed for your preparation of your appeal, you may advise the court through your lawyer, and then counsel will be appointed on your behalf. You have 30 days, sir, to file an appeal. If you're unable to afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you. Thank you, sir. That's all.
Well, you thought with it. God got the last say so.
Thank you all very much.